Hello, folks. Welcome to my channel, Resource Paradigm. I want to talk about the views of retired expats in Vietnam and the Philippines regarding retirement today. Foreign retirees' perspectives on retirement in Vietnam and the Philippines reflect a wide variety of feelings and experiences. Both nations have retirement-friendly features, but they also have particular difficulties that affects expats' choices of where to spend their golden years. In this vlog, we will investigate important topics like lifestyle, healthcare, cost of living, cultural integration, and the difficulties in each nation. Retirees on fixed incomes, such as Social Security or pensions, frequently choose the Philippines because of its reputation for affordability. Particularly in smaller cities or rural areas, necessities like housing, groceries, and utilities are reasonably priced. The variety of choices from modest lodging to opulent yet reasonably priced beachfront residences is often praised by Western retirees. Vietnam is also reasonably priced, with the advantage of having even cheaper prices for some necessities, especially in smaller cities. Despite being more costly than rural areas, cities like Hanoi or Ho Chi Minh City are still regarded as affordable by Western standards. Retirees frequently point out how inexpensive eating out and transportation are, particularly when done on motorbikes or with reasonably priced ride hailing services. Although both countries offer affordable lifestyles, Vietnam might be a little more cost effective than the Philippines for retirees' daily expenses, particularly for those who are open to adopting a more regional way of life. Nonetheless, retirees in the Philippines frequently observe that their savings or pensions cover enough to pay for extra luxuries like housekeeping, which might not be as prevalent in Vietnam. The Philippines retiree friendly visa program, particularly the Special Resident Retirees Visa, is highly regarded. Foreign retirees 50 years of age or older who meet certain financial requirements can obtain this visa, which grants them permanent residency. Many retirees commend the overall simplicity of immigration procedures, the ease of renewal, and the ability to work or start businesses under the Special Resident Retirees Visa. On the other hand, retirees may encounter difficulties with Vietnam's visa requirements. Retirees are forced to rely on business, tourist, or long term investor visas because the nation lacks a specific retirement visa. The frequent requirement for renewals, the limited validity, and the ambiguity of certain processes irritates many retirees. In this category, the Philippines is the clear winner. While Vietnam visa system can be stressful, the special resident retirees visa is designed for retirees, making it easier for them to settle down with peace of mind. English proficiency is one of the Philippines' greatest selling points. Even in rural areas, English is widely spoken and understood. The ability to interact with locals, assess services, and handle daily responsibilities without encountering language barriers is frequently a source of relief for retirees. Overall English proficiency is lower in Vietnam. English is more widely spoken by younger people and in tourist areas of cities like Ho Chi Minh City. However, unless they learn Vietnamese, retirees in smaller towns might have a harder time communicating. Because English is widely used, retirees from English speaking nations typically find the Philippines to be more hospitable. Filipinos are renowned for their warmth, and retirees frequently comment on how welcome they feel. Many Westerners feel a sense of familiarity with the culture because it is heavily influenced by a blend of Spanish, American, and indigenous traditions. Retirees find it simple to make friends and fit in with their communities thanks to the openness of the Filipino people. Vietnam's rich history, customs, and fast modernization makes for a distinctive cultural experience. Despite their friendliness, retirees frequently observe that cultural integration takes more work, in part because of language barriers and a less westernized social structure. Nonetheless, people who adopt local practices and pick up some Vietnamese frequently find that the experience is incredibly fulfilling. The Philippines may be the preferred destination for retirees seeking ease of integration. Vietnam, however, might appeal to those looking for a more unique and culturally immersive experience. Particularly in urban areas, the Philippines offers a variety of accessible and reasonably priced healthcare options. Internationally recognized hospitals can be found in major cities like Manila, Cebu, and Davao, and many physicians receive their training overseas. Rural locations, however, might have fewer amenities. Although health insurance is necessary for serious medical conditions, retirees frequently comment on how affordable private healthcare is. In recent years, Vietnam's healthcare system has seen substantial improvement, particularly in major cities like Hanoi and Ho Chi Minh City. High quality services are available at affordable costs at contemporary clinics and hospitals. However, because rural healthcare may be less developed, retirees may need to rely on major treatments in urban centers. The significance of international health insurance is frequently emphasized by expats in Vietnam. Although health care is reasonably priced in both countries, the Philippines might have an advantage because its medical personnel speak English and its major cities have Western style hospitals. The Philippines, an archipelago of more than 7,000 islands, is known for its varied natural beauty. which includes tranquil countryside, lush mountains, and tropical beaches. Retirees frequently mention that typhoons and flooding in some areas can be a concern, despite the allure of the warm climate. Vietnam has a similar varied topography, with long coastlines, mountainous areas, and the verdant Mekong Delta. Due to regional climate variations, retirees can choose between tropical or cooler highlands. Although storms do occur in Vietnam, the country is typically less vulnerable to the severe weather conditions that the Philippines faces. Although both nations have stunning natural scenery, some retirees who value consistent weather may be put off by the Philippines' susceptibility to typhoons. There are established expat communities in the Philippines, especially in places like Subic Bay, Cebu, and Dumaguete. In addition to offering social activities like golf and beach trips as well as community service, these communities give retirees a feeling of community. Many retirees value how simple it is to locate support systems and like minded people. There are also thriving expat communities in Vietnam, particularly in Da Nang, Hanoi, and Ho Chi Minh City. However, younger people such as entrepreneurs and digital nomads are more likely to be drawn to these communities. Even though there are social opportunities, retirees frequently say they may need to actively seek out other retirees. The Philippines' larger and more established retiree communities may make it simpler for retirees to connect with their peers. Filipino food, which combines American, Spanish, and indigenous flavors, is filling and popular among retirees. Some retirees find Filipino cuisine less varied than that of other Asian countries, while others appreciate the comfort and familiarity of Western inspired cuisine. Vietnamese cuisine is well known throughout the world for its variety, flavor, and freshness. Dishes like banh mi, pho, and fresh spring rolls are regularly commended. A lot of retirees like to explore the markets and the country's thriving street food culture. Vietnam's rich cuisine may appeal to foodies, while retirees who want to experience Western flavors might favor the Philippines. In the Philippines, opinions on safety differ. Retirees can feel safe in most places, but some worry about minor crimes or unstable political environments in some areas. In cities that welcome expats, retirees frequently express a sense of security. Due to its low rates of violent crime, Vietnam is generally considered a safe place for expats. Even when traveling alone or visiting less visited places, retirees typically feel safe. Although both nations are generally safe when appropriate precautions are taken, Vietnam has a slight advantage in terms of overall safety. The Philippines is a popular destination for retirees due to its established expat communities, English speaking populace, and retiree friendly visa policies. Many value the opportunities to live comfortably on a modest budget, the friendly hospitality, and a reasonably priced healthcare. Nonetheless, worries about infrastructure and weather related hazards are widespread in rural areas. Retirees who value cultural immersion, reasonably priced housing, and an active lifestyle find Vietnam appealing. The nation's beautiful scenery and thriving food scene are its main attractions. However, some retirees may be discouraged from making a full commitment due to obstacles such as the language barrier and the visa system. In conclusion, retired expats value the low cost of living and reasonably priced healthcare in both countries, but the choice between retiring in the Philippines or Vietnam ultimately comes down to personal preferences, lifestyle choices, and tolerance for the particular difficulties each country presents. They do, however, also voice concerns about the quality of healthcare and the administrative challenges of living abroad. Many retirees believe that although both nations provide welcoming environments, they must balance the benefits and drawbacks according to their lifestyle requirements, whether that be rich cultural experiences in Vietnam or lively social scenes in the Philippines. In the end, the retirement journey involves more than just selecting a destination. It also involves adjusting to and assimilating into new communities, which influences expats' experiences in these dynamic Southeast Asian countries. All right, folks, that is all for today's show. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a good day.